Let's get up. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. I am unstoppable. One more time. I am unstoppable. All right, have a seat. It started in my legs, went to my stomach, went in my heart, my neck, eventually my brain. I was 7 when that started. This is chemotherapy. It went directly in my veins for 2.5 years, from 7 to 9.5. But that wasn't enough. So then they had to do surgery. I had 28 surgeries before I was 14. I've had 61 surgeries total, including 3 hip replacements. But that wasn't enough. So they put me in this room called radiation. And let me explain radiation as a 7-year-old kid. This is when you know it's bad. Because they put you in this room, they lay you in this bed, they zap you, but before they do that, everyone runs out of the room. So now, my broken body has suffered. It's affected me physically. You know how embarrassing it is to be a 7, 8, 19-year-old, 13-year-old kid, and my little sister has to carry my books to school? I couldn't even lift my bag. It's affected me mentally. Like, why did I survive? And I saw so many of my friends die. I had PTSD. I took my sports car at 120 miles an hour thinking if I could just hit the wall, I would have no more pain. I can join them because I don't understand why I survived and they didn't. It's affected me spiritually. Why me, Lord? What did I do at 7 to deserve cancer? What does anybody do deserve cancer? But now I know. I understand my assignment. I help kids that are sick in their darkest hour. I could not help them at the deep level that I help them, the deep work that I do, had I not gone through that journey. Success is a journey. It's not a destination. And because of that, I've become unstoppable. You want to be unstoppable? I'm going to show you how. Who wants to be unstoppable? All right, bring it. Go ahead. All right, I have identified speaking to the most successful people on the planet, my celebrity clients, you know who's who in the country. I have identified 20 qualities of unstoppable people. 20 qualities that say how bad you want it. Because if you want it, you can make it happen. I've shared the stage with the greatest speakers on the planet. And this is what they've come up with. I've given you 6 of them. Get that little worksheet out. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get next to your neighbor, whether a group of 1 or 2 people, and I want you to give me 20 qualities of unstoppable people. When you see a successful person, when you see an unstoppable person, when you see a superstar athlete, what is it about them? What is it that they have? What is it that they bring to that table? I want you to think, I want you guys to take 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Get your neighbor and come up with 20 qualities of a winner. 20 qualities of unstoppable people. What is it they have in common? I already loaded the list with 6. You got 3 minutes. Come up with the 14 others. You ready? All right, ready or not? Success happens. Let's go. Number 7, give me a quality of an unstoppable person. Determined. It's right there. Number 6. Give me another one. Focus. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start up front, and then they'll go row 2, row 3, row 4 till we fill them out. All right, up front, give me another quality. Grit. Grit. Man, that's such a good one. Confidence. Resilience. Resilience. I love it. All right, one more in that row. Brave. Woo! Give me another one. Row 3. Oh, you got one here? Humble. Oh, nice. Faithful? Grateful. That is my superpower. I live in gratitude. You know, when I get to the end of my bed every morning, I raise my hands. If they don't hit a casket, it's a good day in my house, right? This is going to be my 50-year anniversary this November of surviving cancer. Let me tell you, I am always grateful. All right, one more, this row. Mentality. What is it? Okay, coachable. I'm going to put coachable. All right, one more over there. That row, same row. Sacrifice. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. All right, one more. We've got 5 more. Shout them out. Ethic. I lost $3 million because of an unethical business partner. Can you imagine showing up to the bank, going to go get money, and they say, Manny, you're broke? I'm like, how can I be broke? I got $2.8 million in this account. No, your partner wiped it out this morning. Man. This is super. You know how hard it is for me to make $3 million when I've had 61 surgeries and spent $8 million on my own surgery? That was a hard day. Ethics, who's so important? Give me a couple more. What is it? Growth mindset. All right, come on, real fast. 3 more. Courage. Did we have it? Yeah, okay. That's almost like brave. That's fine. 2. What is it? Selfless. Man, I love these words. 1 more. Adaptable. All right, so you have said these are the qualities when I see successful winners in the marketplace that they have. This is what I want you to tell me. Is it an attitude or is it a skill? Positive mental attitude. Attitude or skill? Yell it. Attitude. Goals. Someone with goals. Someone's compassionate. Disciplined. Generous. Determined. Focused. I heard both. Grit. Someone's got grit. Confidence. Resilient. Someone who's brave. Humble. Grateful. Coachable. Someone who's sacrificed. Someone with ethics. Growth mindset. Courage. Selfless. Adaptable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of 20 you defined as having attitude to be part of the equation. But here's the truth. Here's the truth. Every one of them is a skill. Because every one of them you can learn. So you can say, Manny, my attitude sucks, man. I don't have a good attitude. Guess what? You can learn to have a good attitude. I'm not that compassionate. You can learn to be compassionate. So when you look at successful people, you look at people who are unstoppable, and you say, what is it that they got that I don't? Guess what? You can learn it. Let's take number 1, positive mental attitude. Here's the truth about attitude, because us speakers preach it all the time. A positive attitude won't get you anything. But it will get you everything better than a negative attitude will. Does that make sense? You got to give yourself a shot. So if you got in there stinking thinking, you don't even give yourself a shot, you're not going to take it. You're not going anywhere. You got to give yourself a chance, right? Goal-oriented. If you look at the book that I gave you in the back, you don't have to do it now. I wrote a whole section on goals. We found out the combination to the lock. If you want something, I can show you how to get it. There's a combination to the lock, and we have unlocked it. But who follows the steps? I'll give 1,000 business professionals a copy of the formula of how to set a goal and make it happen. Guess how many of the 1,000 actually do it? Less than 100. Less than 100. But why? If I say, man, I read this book and I made my first million with this book, how many people will want to read that book? Everybody wants to read it. How many actually read it? Be in that percentage that actually takes the action step and does it. All right, someone compassionate. I think part of being successful is you have to have your compass of compassion at an all-time level. Typically, people in the marketplace, when they set out a vision, they do it to help other people. I want to be a doctor because I want to help. I want to have a real estate business because I want to help first-time home buyers. I want to be a coach because I want to help people who are suffering. Typically, it's all based on wanting to be of service to other people. By the way, that's the formula. You want to know how I made my first million? I'll tell you how I made my first million. By serving people. I became the youngest realtor in the country in 1987. I figured out if I sell you a house, guess what? I deserve a commission. I sell all of you houses this week. I deserve every one of these commissions. So I figured out, oh my God, money's easy. It's in direct proportion to the service I rendered to humanity. So I can live my dream and help people And the more people I help, the more blessed I get. Then you realize success is empty. Success is about me. It's about all the hype. Manny did this. I realized that the next level is significance. It's what you do with what you got. Then after that, it's legacy. So you go to success because you got to have it. It's important in this world, right? But really shift to significance and then legacy. What am I going to leave behind for my family, for my children? My name will matter. Discipline. Who said discipline? Raise your hand. Who said discipline? I thought I heard someone say discipline. 80% of success is in that one word, discipline. You got to be willing to say no to the good so you can say yes to the better. I used to go to the club 4 days a week. I had bottle service 4 days a week. My American Express bill would be $18,000 a month. I was making money, but I was spending it because I didn't have discipline. I didn't know how to say no. I didn't know when my friends said, let's go. I didn't know how to say, no, wait, my dreams are more important. You're going to be competing with all these distractions in the world. Remember, your dreams are more important than the distractions, but it takes discipline. You've got to learn to say no. Another one, being determined. How bad you want it? I'm like, how bad you want it? If you want, here's what I'm going to do for you. I used to carry $1,000 on me all the time because I was born in the ghetto in Spain. And I realized that I was born a king, but I didn't feel like a king because my environment was very king-like. So I had this goal, I had this dream, but it was like, Manny, what are you going to do about it? How bad do you want it? Like, if this was your goal, your dream, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Bad? How bad? I mean, it's right there in front of you. How bad do you want it? Are you serious? How bad do you want it? Let that be a lesson. You don't need permission. You just need to act. God already validated you. You don't need anyone to validate you. You just need to take that step of faith. You need to be brave. You got to be grateful. How bad you want it, you just go for it. Don't worry about the critics. Don't worry. Here's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen when you make your dreams come true. The critics are going to show up because the higher you go, the more exposed you are. When you're doing nothing, you're in this corner, no one can see me, ain't no one going to say nothing. But the minute I start doing my dream and I come out here and I'm working at it and you're working at it, the critics show up. But you got to be brave and courageous and eliminate the noise and determine how bad you want it. Is my dream more important than the voices saying I can't? You're not smart enough. You're not tall enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not smart enough. All that. How bad do you want it? So when you look at these, you've got to say, hey, where am I? Am I focused or am I distracted? Am I confident or do I shrivel up? And by the way, confidence comes with doing. It comes with failing. I didn't make $1 million in speaking. I didn't make $1 million in coaching because I didn't show up. I made $1 million because I've lost 3. Means I tried and failed. I tried and failed, but guess what happens? I'm failing forward, but only smarter. Now I know what not to do. So you keep moving forward in the direction of dream, and sometimes you pivot. But make no mistake, if you're in California and you need to get to New York, there is a roadmap to get there. And sometimes you got to go through Texas, up to the Dakotas, and it may look like this. But if you stay focused and committed, you will make your destination. Because what? I am? Say it one more time, all of us. I am? That's my time. Thank you all.